What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute, but we've just moved to Dubai, so I'm going to get this channel up and running again. Today we're at B1 Gym, we're hitting push, so I'm going to take you through my full push workout. Let's go. So guys, exercise number one is the incline prime press. So this is our first time doing this workout. It's a brand new gym for us, so we're going to be just gauging the numbers. Set one's going to be in the 6 to 9 rep range, set two in the 10 to 12. We're just going to go 3 plates aside for set one now, see how we get on. If we fall out of the rep range, we obviously know we've just got to change the weight next week to be in that rep range. It's all a bit hit and miss on these first sessions, but we'll see how we get on. So 5.5 there, so just short of the rep range. Next week we should be on the same weight in the rep range, that's all good, but yeah, it's fucking heavy. So set number 2 is now in a 10 to 12 rep range, so it's a higher rep range with a reduced weight. We're still bringing the set to failure, so the point of this is obviously set 1's the load set, so it's a lower rep range. We introduce using all muscle fibers from the get-go and obviously progressing that set. Set 2, we reduce the weight, higher rep range, still bringing that set to failure, still looking to progress, but the increased amount of repetitions is also going to increase blood flow to the muscles. So that's the ideology behind the load set and the backup set. So now we're going 2 plates aside, we're going to aim for that 10 to 12 rep range now. Exercise number 2 is a high incline Smith press. So the purpose of this exercise is going to be to tag in a lot of that top shelf work again, so it's going to tie in our chest work with our shoulder work. Now on a high incline press or any shoulder press, we want to make sure we're going through the full range of motion. So on obviously your front deltoid, the range of motion is from the top here all the way down there. So a lot of people really limit their range of motion having their shoulders out here on a shoulder press with the bench upright. If you tag it back a tiny bit and tuck your elbows in, it allows you to get that bit deeper on that deltoid and go through the full range of motion there. So instead of being out here coming down there, we're going to want to tuck in and come in down here. Fucking hell, it's getting heavier than I thought. Like I said,
that's 2 now.
Like I said, it's the first time on this workout in this gym, so we're just gauging the weights. And I think, yeah, I'm putting a bit too much on for my rep range. So if you notice, our rep range is a bit higher now. Set 1's going to be in a 10 to 15. Set 2, we're going to do a 20 rep set and then rest pause our way to 30. So it's much higher rep range. We've already caused a lot of fatigue on our chest from the first chest exercise, and obviously we tagged in some chest fibers in that incline Smith, the high incline Smith press as well. And now working in that higher rep range, we're still looking to take it to failure, but now we're just trying to pump as much blood as possible into the muscle. now we're going to do a chest isolation movement. So on this we're going to do the seated cable fly machine. So we've obviously done all our compounds first. The reason we do the compounds before our isolation work is just because if we do the isolation first, it is going to take away from our compound lifts. So doing all the compounds first means we're going to get maximum load on them, therefore more hypertrophy. Load is the main driving force for hypertrophy. And then when we finish these, we go on to the isolation work to again just finish off the muscle and get more blood in there as well. But we're doing a seated chest fly variation, so any pec deck fly variation. I ideally like to have a back support if I'm doing anything, just to keep everything stable so that you know when you're progressing, everything is standardized and you know you are actually progressing. Next exercise, we're going to jump onto another side raise variation. So we're going to do a single arm cable side raise. So like I said, pretty much all our side raise variations, we stick to cable work and machine work just to keep it nice and even through the strength curve, through the whole range of the movement. So yeah, and we use a cuff on our wrist as well, just to take out that extra kind of joint that the muscle needs to load through. So now all it's loading through really is that elbow joint. Otherwise, if you're obviously holding, then it's going to load through your wrist as well. Chest and shoulder work. We're now going to go on to 2 tricep exercises. So we're going to start with a tricep dip machine. So any press machine variation that you've got. So if you don't have a dip machine, do a close grip bench press or a close grip Smith press or something like that. We're going to do a tricep dip machine. Finish this session with a tricep isolation movement, so we're going to go with the easy bar cable push down. excited to get this one out of the way now because I'm feeling pretty bad, to be fair. The only walking I've done on my watch onto come to the gym already on 4.5 hours of steps. So anyone who's been to B1 gym will obviously know how big it is. We're in one of the rooms now. There's 4 the size of this, and each one is bigger than any gym I've ever been in. And yeah, we spent a lot of time just trying to locate kit, so energy levels are starting to dip. But last exercise of the day, easy bar cable push down. Concludes our push session for the day, guys. If you like this video, if you enjoyed it, then make sure you hit that like button, and I'm gonna have plenty more content just like this coming your way with weekly videos, so if you don't want to miss out, make sure you subscribe as well. I'll see you guys in the next video.